Now, what if your home had a robot that could do chores? Well, one X technology says is here. Meet new, a 5 foot 6 inches humanoid assistant launched in October 28, 2025 as the world first consumer um ready humanoid robot. Is it though? This from One X Tech, and yeah. So for 20,000, this could be yours, or an installmental payment of 499 every month. You can also have this as well. So today we'll break down what new is, what it can really do today, and how it stacks up to other home robots. Don't forget there are other robots available out there, but how is this new robot different? Because as you read on the headline, lots of talks about this new going around the city and all that. So how does it compare to other existing robots? How does it compare to how is it going to be useful, or how is it going to be useful in the future? Let's start from here. So yeah. So the company views New as a household helper, right? That takes boring, they said, I read unquote, boring and mundane task around the house. So you can focus on what really matters. So according to One X, New can perform basic chores from opening doors for guests, um, baking, probably, fetching items, watching the plant, turning off lights, and helping you pick up certain things, or making the house, putting the house in order. Any other thing that your real human can do. So according to One X, you can perform tasks like opening the door for guests, watching the plants, doing the dishes, picking up items around the house, to make sure the whole place is kept clean. And with that, it's actually going to learn, right? It's an AI system, so it's going to learn over time, doing all these household chores. And uh the payment is just 20,000 instant payment for you to own it fully, or they also have a subscription plan of, I think, about 499 every month over I can't really calculate it well, but like, yeah, 499 a month, and then you'll be able to have the robot available to you. New is built for safety and comfort around the home, right? It has a head to toe soft polymer body, right? And then a custom 3D lattice cushion, so it's soft, and cover joints to eliminate pinch joints. So you see, like, the whole joint, especially with the arms, are all covered, so there's nothing stuck in and then causing a glitch or whatever that may occur with robots. And then it weighs only 66 pounds, in standing 5 foot and 6 inches tall. It can still lift over 150 pounds. I was actually amazed when I heard it can lift over 150 pounds of weight. I mean, that's crazy. And it can actually carry 55 pounds without straining. So it has its limit, actually. So you don't give it to carry something more than that. Anyway, for now, that's just the capacity. Maybe in the future they're able to increase it and then do some other modification. Don't forget, this is just a first generation product, and they are promising all these deep things, all this creative stuff that, I don't know, it's just sounding somehow to me. Because don't forget, this is a first generation robot. There haven't been any other one like this before, so this is like the first time they are putting it out in the marketplace, and then they are saying it's ready. So it's kind of like, if you buy it right now, it's going to work for you immediately, right? It uses their redwood AI model to perform its operations, and then also to learn tasks and improve over time. So as I said before, it's an AI system, right? You need to train it, and then the more it does chores, the more it learns the environment, the more it's probably get updates as well from the company itself. I mean, there's a new thing that needs to be added to the system for you to learn. They can also do that. It also had a built-in large language model, also known as the LLM, for natural conversation. So you can just talk to it with that, so you can actually communicate with the robot without using any app or screen or having to type in anything. Just like having a human conversation.
Glasses. Is this paprika?
No, that's cayenne pepper. Also, your glasses are on your shirt.
In our daily life. So yeah, that's great, right? And then there's also a voice interface. So you just speak normally, and then our new is going to be able to respond. Apparently, plus there's also an app for remote control and scheduling. So as I said, it's a home robot, right? So whether you're at work, you still be able to ask the robot to do certain things for you while you're not in that particular space. It's still going to be able to respond to you. Okay, Neo also has an audio intelligence, so it only listens when addressed. So just like we've seen like Siri on the iPhone, so Neo has like something similar. So it only listens when it is being addressed. Maybe something like, "Hey Neo, can you do this for me?" And then it responds to you. So we all know come on, we all know this is not actually how these things work, right? So because if they weren't listening before, then how did they know when I called? It keeps going over my head. Like, what do you mean they don't listen until you call out to them? Like, they're literally listening to you. That's why they're able to hear when you've called out to them. What I just for the safety side, what I'm trying to say is whatever conversation you're having that doesn't have anything to do with you communicating with the robot, it considers it as garbage, right? So it doesn't take it into consideration, doesn't record it or try to put it somewhere in the cloud for people to access. So everything is private, right? Except when you initiate calling out the robot. Crucially, Neo is built to learn over time. So any choice it can't handle at a particular period of time, you move it to it has something called the expert mode. So the expert mode is supposed to be when the company, right, gives an access to the robot to someone somewhere, maybe in Asia or something like that. And then so it's kind of like a work in progress. So it's not completely perfect yet. There are sometimes you actually have to assist the robot in performing some tasks, because sometimes robot does the task slowly. Like, look at this clip right here. I mean, it takes forever just to close the dishwasher.
And that took 5 minutes.
I mean, I don't have any beef with that because it's like a first generation robot, so it can be so advanced right now because this is just the first stage of its development. So why whoever is controlling robots doing what they are doing, them the AI system learns from the activities, and then in the future is able to uh, do the same thing, right? So it's able to do what has been taught to it over over the cloud, like over the VR technology that has been connected to it. It requires humans' help for most tasks right now, but possibly in the near future when they do a second generation of this, is going to be much more better. It's going to be much more improved. That's what I hope for. 'Cause like I mean, not sure this is a promising robot. Like this is very promising. No, we've seen a lot of like we've seen a lot of other robots out there like promising like they've been announcing for over 5 years, like 5 years, 4 years, 3 years. They've been announcing, but these guys just came up and then like it's ready. Like come get it. So it's kind of like they are not trying to delay. They're not trying to slow things down. But like they're not trying to promise people things and then ask them to stop by for the nah, bro. They're like, this is ready. Come get it. And it's actually amazing, guys. I like the vision. I know this is going to be big in the near future. If they can actually work very well on it, like this is going to be amazing. So right now you should not expect the robot to do everything for you automatically. At least you're going to need a little bit of assistance, right? Especially when you're trying to do something from start to finish, you're going to need a little bit of assistance from humans or from the guys controlling it in the other room. Yeah. So what progress do you think might come in later? And then drop your thoughts in the comments. Yeah. So let's think about this together. Peace.